Here we go. Hi guys, Yuri here again. Welcome to YP Plays Music. Thank you to all my Patreon, specifically the shoutout members and the higher tiers. Today's suggestion has been done by my Suggestion 3 member, Melissa Higgins. Guys, I know, it has been such a long time since I've posted any, video on my channel. It has been even longer since I've done a reaction. Now, I'm going to react to a live performance from Home Free. Is it like a tribute to Lee Greenwood? I'm going to find out, but before I do, I have some catching up to do. Melissa Higgins did send me a couple of messages throughout the last couple of months that I have missed out on. And so I apologize for that, because Melissa was also she was suffering a little bit physically. She had a hard time, and I hope you're doing a little bit better, Melissa, or I wish you the best, at least in the next coming months. I hope you get better soon. So let's start with this very old message from 7 months ago. I'm just gonna read this whole paragraph. If you want to see the reaction, just skip a couple of minutes and then we'll do the reaction there. Hi Yuri, just saw this message that I sent before. I am sorry, I appreciate the prayers, and it is so slow going healing. It has been 2 months and still cannot walk yet, but I can now stand on my own and walk using walking sticks to support me, so I guess I am getting there. I love to swim and swim daily during the summer months in Arizona, May to October, so it is killing me to not be able to be out in the pool this year. I loved your new song. Was wondering, do you record your music before you go? This is regarding my music video from, Hawaii. I do record my music in advance. Otherwise, it is very, very difficult to record video where I do sing along. I saw parts in the film where it appeared you were singing along to a track. Maybe that's exactly the case. The shot of you running and jumping over the camera was one of my favorites. That's actually one of my favorites too in that video. If you haven't seen the video, I'll link it in the description down below. I just think that looks so cool, and where it looks like you were running into the volcano, that was also cool. Yeah, I love that. That was actually in the volcano, not the deepest part though. That's not really possible, and actually we were not really allowed to do that. So, hey, shh, silence. Great job. Well, why I came to write you was just to fill you in on something going on with Austin Brown, in case you have not heard, and I didn't. He actually went to audition for America's Got Talent TV program, and during the first week, the TV program, and during the first weekend, a week of the show, Jesus, I cannot read. He sang "When a Man Loves a Woman." I remember him singing that. I saw the video for that. I reacted to that. He did appear a bit nervous, but he of course nailed it and sang heads and tails above the other acts that day. Well, the 2 girl judges voted for him, but the 2 men judges did not. And Simon Cowell even said that he didn't think he was ready. Really strange. Austin got a standing ovation from the crowd, so there was a lot of booing, etc. at him being voted off. But I suspected, as did a few other Home Free fans, that something was up because of several things were handled differently with Austin. For instance, he asked if he could sing another song, and he was denied it, where normally they allow that. I don't know, though, how often it is allowed to sing a second song in such a competition. We have all seen that, but it's not always the case, though. And Simon gave no critique at all for the performance, just voted no without an explanation why, which is not normal. That is indeed frustrating, because you want to know why you didn't get through. Then at the end, Simon and Austin told Austin to talk to the producers, and maybe he could get another day to come back. All that made me suspicious of a setup to drum up drama and then bring Austin back, where he will kill it and in the second time around. So this week they just did that. They brought Austin back, and this time he sang one of the originals that he wrote, standing ovation again, and all 4 judges voted him through, and quite eagerly. It will be interesting to see if he wins it. And during the commentary portion, Austin states he left home free to pursue a solo career before it was too late to try. He said he had to give it a go because he didn't want to live his life wondering, what if? So, that is the scoop. I'll attach the links if you want to see what was transpired. Now, I did try open the links, but they actually got transpired. They're not visible anymore because the channel apparently doesn't exist anymore that videos were posted on. Also, he has a solo album coming out soon, and they had raised the funds and taking orders from it. But some home fries mentioned that after the first performance that they had received a letter that the album would be delayed because of him being on the show. I guess you can't have previously released albums that disqualifies you from the show. Well, there is a certain contract that you need to sign when you compete on a show like this, and they're pretty strict when it comes to releasing different stuff from music aside from the show. So that's definitely a possibility. Or at least that was my understanding. So that also made me believe they would be bringing him back. So that is it. Home Free also is celebrating their 25th year as a group this summer. That seems so long, right? But it's like the day of yesterday. Like this year, actually, 2026, it will have been 20 years ago when I performed at the Junior Eurovision Song Contest with my former band back then. 20 years, that's just insane. I'll try to keep you informed while I am away if I see other big news regarding the guys. I hope you have a great time in Brazil. That was where I traveled last summer to. That is one place I would like to go to as well, but I haven't made it there yet. Enjoy yourself, and I'm glad you will be making a video from there for us to see. Have fun. Eventually, I will make a video from Brazil too. Slowly but surely, I'm trying to catch up, guys. I know it has been such a while, and I need to really apologize when I actually do return like big time, because it hasn't been there for like 2 years almost. But then 2 months ago, she suggested something. Hi Yuri, how are you doing? Hope all is well. I am taking a bit of a break from my recovery and thought maybe we could react to some Home Free again, if you are up for it. With pleasure. It's just been so time consuming, everything aside from it. But I would love to get to my old schedule on YouTube. I have begun walking with a walker now. I will definitely have something to be grateful out of this difficult year for me. I'll attach the videos below per usual, and again, Merry Christmas and Happy 2026. I wish you all the same, Melissa. I hope you're doing well this year. May 2026 be a year full of recovery, and may it be a year where you can do all the things that you couldn't do last year. My first request was just posted this past summer on Lee Greenwood's YouTube channel. You probably remember him from Home Free's collab with him and the US Air Force Band on God Bless the USA, and also Home Free's cover of his song Between a Rock and a Heartache. And that does ring a bell to me from one of the videos that I reacted to, which was the video with them all in the bar. Tim was sick, so he was making sure that they didn't drink too much. Yeah, that was a funny video. 1 year ago, 2024, an all-star statue to, well, this message was sent to me still in 2025, so it was in 2024, a year ago. An all-star salute. Wow. An all-star salute to Lee Greenwood's tribute concert was filmed in Huntsville, Alabama, celebrating Lee's 40 years in music and supporting veterans throughout Greenwood's association, Helping a Hero. Various different artists participated by singing one of Lee's hits, and Home Free was there singing Between a Rock and a Heartache. This was summer of 2024, so just before Austin left the group. Lee was in the audience. You will see Austin and Tim acknowledging him at the end of the performance. The band you see in the background were there to play for the other performers who participated in the show. this is a really high quality video of a live performance, so definitely unusual in that regard. And Home Free got a standing ovation for that performance. Yeah, usually the video quality is not really there. Even the audio quality is not really optimal very often because it's like a phone camera in most occasions, but it's going to be nice to see a high quality video here. At the end, not in this video, Lee Greenwood did close the show with God Bless the USA, and all of the participating acts sang with him. Okay, so that's not in the video, but perhaps I can check that some other time. But let's check out the video, guys. It's 3 minutes long. I'm not gonna pause too much, but let's see what this is all about. Here we go. And this with Chance, of course.
There's a calm before the storm in the deep blue of your eyes. So many danger signs I've come to recognize. I should go, but I hold on and swallow back my pride.
It's crazy that it's so accurate live.
But how can I decide between a rock and a heartache? There's just no.
Hey, they don't need any instruments there. It's just decoration. No, I know it's for other artists, but
with the choice I got to make between a rock and a heartache.
it's actually pretty easy to distinguish all the voices. To me, I mean, I know the different members, of course, but it is really clear to hear the differences. Who is singing what?
To make between a rock and a heartache.
So it seems like Rob has a lead in this. But it was, yeah, I didn't remember that exactly, but
time it's over, there's nothing left to say. You call me up, sweet talking, say can we be friends? Even though it's crazy, I know I'm trapped again. Between a rock,
Adam Rupp missed his percussion, beatboxing.
way down deep. I know I can win with the choice I got to make.
Really clear to hear Austin up there.
Oh, I look ahead and all I see is bad news. It tears me up to know I've got to choose between a rock and a heartache. There's just no place left to turn.
Love the break here.
Way down deep. I know I can win with the choice I got to make.
Tim,
Between a rock
missed
and a
you.
heartache. Between a rock and a heartache. There's just no place left to turn. Way down deep. I know I can
I don't think most bass guitars go as low as Tim
between a rock and a heartache. Between a rock and a heartache.
when he really tries.
Between a rock and a heartache.
Just as I say that. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a nice one to get back into it. I've missed the good vibes. Of course, the low parts of Tim there always are a treat to every reactor to music. Loved it, absolutely loved it. There's tons of new suggestions that Melissa also gave that will come in future videos, in the next couple of days or week, whatever. But that's for this reaction. I hope you enjoyed it, Melissa. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this video from Home Free Live. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I really missed it, and I really look forward to doing more reactions again throughout this year, even though that was my plan last year too. But yeah, that didn't turn out to be a possibility for me, but I hope this year I can get back to it at some point. But Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, don't forget to check out some of my other reactions to Home Free or some other artists, musicians, bands, and such. I really appreciate your support, guys. Thank you so much, and see you guys next time. Bye.